After killing all 6 Drengr bosses in Valhalla, a special quest should have triggered, but as you might know, nothing really happens right now. One of the developers is kind of surprised by this, so in this video I want to tell you about what's going on, what should have triggered, and that we might see it later. Plus I also got the location of all 6 Drengr in this video, and we'll see it in the video bar as well, but trust me, this secret quest sounds awesome. A like on the video would of course really help me out, and let's go. But first up, the sponsor of this video, my go-to VPN, Surfshark. They help you with online safety so no one can see your IP address, passwords, private messages and other sensitive data. You also get real-time alerts when your emails or passwords are at risk of being hacked. But it's also great that it can give you access to content that might not be available in your country, like on YouTube, Facebook or Twitter for example. Or if a streaming service like HBO Max or Hulu is not available in your region, they can use a VPN as well. On Netflix there will be different shows depending on where you live. So with Surfshark you can watch the full catalog by switching to a different country. And I got a very nice offer. If you namely click the link in the video description, you will get 84% off and 4 extra months for free. And this will last until the end of the year. So you gotta be fast. Again, the link is in the video description. Thanks to Surfshark for sponsoring the video. It really helps me out. And now let's get back into it. I really enjoyed the lost Drengr fights in Valhalla, optional bosses that do require some tactic, especially when taking them on below their power level. Like if I fight them now with my max power level character, they don't really stand a chance, even on the very hard difficulty. Although you could argue that Ubisoft should take a look at the overall difficulty balancing, because very hard is still not really hard in this game. I also wish there was a way to replay these fights and other challenging encounters. Now I just leave some in the world, so I can always refight them if I want to like showcase something for future videos. But yeah, that's of course different for you if you are trying to clear the whole map. And you can get some great rewards like Fafnir's Fang, one of my favorite spears, as a reward from the first Drengr you can encounter. You can also get a powerful random major rune, like the one that I got here, increases melee damage after a dodge, which is quite nice. No, but it is still weird that after killing all 6 of them, nothing special happens. Completing all alpha animals gets you their trophies in your longhouse, and also a very nice special two-handed axe for your troubles, but nothing like that for the Drengr. Although it turns out that that should have been in the game. On Twitter we got Darby, the narrative director of course on Valhalla, saying that there should be a whole quest around this, when you find and eliminate all of the Drengr. Did you not get this? And then many people responded saying that just like us, they did not get anything from completing all the 6 encounters. Although again, this doesn't seem intended. Darby continues saying that he could not find anything about it on YouTube and that there should be a replay of Ragnar's death at the pit. It's well worth the effort. And we can already visit the pit in the game. It's over here on the map near Jorvik. It's really hard to miss and looks brutal, with the chain where the cage like hung on before being thrown into the snake pit. And there are actually still some snakes in the pit. Not sure how they survived such a long time, although my knowledge of snakes is not that great or anything. Either way, you can take them out with your bow and arrow before jumping down and looting their bodies. I actually found an opal inside the pit as well, but the strangest thing is the extra glow here that you will see when doing Odin's Sight. It hints at something you can interact with, like maybe a treasure or other loot, but there's actually nothing here apart from some tree branches and dead snakes. Well, again, that should not have been the case from the sounds of it. And really, like any cutscene showcasing Ragnar as a character would be cool, because we haven't seen Ubisoft's interpretation of the character, right? Like we only hear him mentioned by the Drengr before you fight them. So being able to see him in the cutscene with King Aele, who of course threw Ragnar in the pit, would be awesome. So Darby now notes that he will be looking into this. We had something cool there. Hopefully it wasn't cut for technical reasons and we can bring it back. Like maybe there's a reason this isn't triggering, although I totally would not be surprised if it was simply a bug. Like, that would not be the first time if there was a bug in Valhalla, of course. And if that is the case, that it's still in the game, but just simply not triggering, then I totally think that after one of the upcoming patches, we will get a notification of a quest telling us to go back to this pit, and then the cutscene will trigger. I still have my fingers crossed for like some sort of Ragnar equipment, like a weapon inspired by him would be really awesome. Maybe at the end of this special quest, at least a cutscene with Ragnar seems to be on the menu. Darby now says that he will check this, and when we know more, I will of course let you know here on the channel. But yeah, this secret quest, if they eventually bring it back, will trigger after fighting all the Drengr in the game. And one has power level 370, although you can throw him off a mountain though at an earlier level and get an easy kill. Although it's more fun to properly fight him, of course. No, but I will now show you all the locations for the 6 Drengr in the game, so you can find them and take them out. Although again, you need to be like a high power level to take them all out. They can wait, like the rest of us, for the quest that hopefully will arrive. Totally subscribe for way more Valhalla content. Got a ton planned, but of course, if you found things in the game, let me know via the input@joraptor.com email address or in the comments under this video. A like on the video would of course really help me out. And totally check out my previous video on a new free quest that is out now for everyone. And I talk about some other things there too. You can watch it by hitting the pop-up that appears right now. And now on to the 6 locations for all the Drengr in the game. Goodbye!